friend, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something messy, so I put on some latex. Before I get started, I wanted to let you guys know that this video is a little different than anything I've ever done. Today I'm doing my first collab with Bombshell nailS. She got in touch with me and asked me if I would be interested in doing a collab with her, and of course I jumped at the chance. I'm very excited. You know, first are always fun. But we decided we were going to do a Mandala-inspired mani, and I thought about it, and originally I had this going. I thought, you know, some jellies with some flakies, but I wasn't really digging it. I mean, I like it, but I wasn't wanting that to be my first collab. So I came up with something else, and as you can see, I've already got my nails prepped. I have on a base coat of Duri Rejuvacote. I have on 2 coats of this color Club, and this one is in the color French Tip. And then I topped it all off with Poshe so that it could get good and dry before I started the next step. For the next step, we're going to be doing a Smooshy mani, and the first time I saw anyone do this was Swanette over at Nail Stamp for Fun. And if you've never seen it before, you're fixing to get to see it live in action. And as far as I'm concerned, she came up with this, and she deserves credit for it. So I'm going to be doing my Smooshy today with some finger paint, some funky fingers. And this one here, this bright green, is called Limelight. And then I have a bright orange, and it is called Atomic Poppy. And then I have like a purpley fuchsia color, and oh, it's hard to read. It's called Power Play. I love that one. That's just oof. And then I have a yellow, and it's called Alex's Lemonade. And I'm going to go ahead and get these all open to make this go quick when I get to it. And this is just the first step of this manicure. I'm going to do the Smooshy and top coat it, clean up, let it dry, and then I'll do the other part, which is going to be some stamping. So I'm just going to do a couple of drops of each color on my mat. And today I'm going to be using this stamper from Creative Shop. I'm just going to give it a little swirl, pick it up, and start smooshing it on. And this will take a couple of rounds, I'm sure. But I really do love this technique because you don't have to worry about them being perfect or everything looking exactly the same. You don't want them to be the same. You want them to be a little different. It adds to the uniqueness of it, and I like that. And I like you don't have to have a steady hand for this one. We're going to do another round over all of them, I think. And I don't know if anyone's noticed, but Ricky's not talking today, and that's because he's just too hot. It's with the heat index here today, it's like 110 degrees, so he's actually behaving a little bit today. And when you do this, you definitely want to make sure you get all the way to the sides because you don't want that white poking out. I've also noticed I'm drawn to the messy nail art. Anybody else got that going on? I like things that I guess require cleanup. I don't know. Okay, I gotta get over here in these sides before I call her quits on this part. That nail's so curvy it's hard to get down into it. Alright, I think we're covered. And before I go, I'm going to real quick take off this liquid latex. I like to take it off as soon as I'm done while the paint's still kind of wet. After the paint dries, it starts kind of flaking off and then sticking to your nail and your design, and you don't want that, so I like to rip mine off. And if you have a latex allergy, of course you'd be using tape. And it's the same thing when I use tape. I want to get it off just as soon as I can. Alrighty. I do have one little place right there. Alrighty guys, I'm going to let this dry a little bit. I'm going to do some cleanup and top coat it and let it dry completely, and then I'll come back and we'll move on to the next step, which is stamping. So you guys hang tight. I'll be right back. Hello my friends, we're back. I think I'm pretty dry. I've got them all top coated and got cleaned up around my edges a little bit. And today I'm going to be stamping with this Bundle Monster plate, and it is Bundle Monster S102. And I'm just going to use this little design down here in the corner. And I'll be stamping with this special polish from PinPai, I guess. I don't know. I got it from AliExpress, and it's just a black. It's #1. And I will also be using my AliExpress little squatty stamper and my Creative Shop scraper. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to slide this down here. And we're going to get started on some stamping. And I just want the flower part. I don't want those extra rings because I didn't want to cover up all of the Smooshy. Get my thumb down here. Get this positioned. Oh, it didn't take. Okay. No worries. Let's see if we can line it up. Don't think I'm going to be able to line it up. So let's see if we can. I've never used the stamping polish, so I don't know. I don't think it's going to come off the nail. So I'm just going to re-stamp that part and see if we can do it that way. I'm actually kind of glad it's on my thumb. Liking that. Oh, Ricky must be cooling off. He's talking now. He didn't sound happy, does he, guys? Kind of something we've gotten used to with Ricky's. He's not always happy. So I'm going to want that corner. I'm going to see if I can just line it up and get just a little bit more of that off of there.
Well, I guess that's a pretty good fix. I've seen worse. For sure. Okay, it does come off a little bit with the tape. You just have to be quick with it. Alright, so there's the thumb. We're moving on. Now, I've got a little boo-boo in my stamper, so I've been trying to avoid using that part. That one didn't do very good. So we're going to redo that one. It took me a long time to figure out. Just because something got on the stamper don't mean you have to use it. You can be a little picky. Take your time. Do it again. Gosh, cool. Much better. Get the tape. Clear that extra off. Alright, let's see if we can line this one up. Okay, I gotta get my light to shine a little bit this way. Oh, y'all. Yay! Turn the light back out of the way so don't blind you on this plate. And this is the first time I've ever used any, I think, out of this set that I bought from Bundle Monster, so I was really happy that there was something in there that had these designs on it. Yay! And guys, I will be leaving links for you to go check out Bombshell Nails and her manicure that is going to be Mandala style, and I highly recommend you go check out some of her other videos too. I've watched all of them, so I'll definitely leave links, and there should be swatch pictures somewhere in this video, either at the beginning or at the end. So we can share that with you guys. All right, and this towel is getting a little wet on that end. I actually like using the cheap paper towels when I'm stamping. They seem to hold up better. This is a Viva paper towel, and it's just like shredding. So we don't have any cheap ones around here right now. That will go on the list. That one didn't turn out very good either. It's kind of hit or miss with me today. Of course, this weather might be part of it. I don't know. Whoops. I'm glad that didn't get all over the place. It still didn't pick up. Maybe I need to try a different stamper. That one might need it like a good cleaning or something. I don't know. And this stamper, I do believe it is my original For Real clear jelly stamper. The original. I didn't label it, so I'm not sure, but there's nothing else in my box that's labeled, so I'm assuming that this one is the one. And that turned out really nice. One more. One more to go. And I guess the stamping polish from AliExpress is doing pretty good. I actually tried to do this with my Conad Black, and for whatever reason I couldn't get it to pick up, so I don't know. And that's always worked for me, so I don't know what the deal was, if it's the plate or the polish or my stamper, I don't know. But that's one thing about stamping, is you gotta definitely do a lot of trial and error. Not the same thing always works, so. Alright, let's get this last one lined up. Very nice, I'm digging it. Okay guys, I'm going to go do some cleanup real quick, and we're going to come back and top coat and show you the final result. I'll be right back. Hello my friends, I'm back and I'm done cleaning up, and we're going to put some top coat on these. And as usual, when I stamp, I'm using Poshe top coat, and we're going to put a little bit on there and seal that design right in there. I didn't get under here with the color too much, but that's okay. I won't be showing anybody the underside of my nail, just you guys. But overall, I'm really happy with how they turned out. I really wanted to do something kind of special for, you know, my first collab video, and I just cannot tell y'all how excited I was when Bombshell Nails got in touch with me and asked me if I wanted to do this, and I was like, yes! So, and I'm looking forward to doing more collabs. I've got some in the works with some other people, and I'm really looking forward to having fun doing those. And you guys will be the first to know when I do it. You'll get that little notification. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll get a notification that I have uploaded something new. So, there we go. We have them all top coated, and I really do think they turned out just great. I'm really, really happy with them. So, well, I hope you guys like this one, and like I said earlier in the video, I really hope you go over and check out Bombshell Nails, and I will have a link for her down in my description box, and go check her out, see how her manicure turned out. There goes the phone. We'll talk to you guys later. Until next time, be good to yourself. Bye.